what specific irrational behaviors do you think will define the next financial crisis?
So first of all, I think that the current crisis we're in is a crisis of information and trust. I think that's what we have currently. I think it will be harder and harder to figure out what is real and what is not real, who you can count on, and so on. And as I said, I think that trust is a big contributor to GDP and big contributor to society, so we'll have less of it. If you ask me about what is the next crisis, so I think that our solution for misbehavior has been higher regulation. Those have been very expensive and somewhat punitive, which pushed lots of companies to stay private and pushed private equity to a very large degree. I think that And you know, the regulation is saying something terrible, Enron, and saying, oh no, we never want to see this again. Rather than saying, you know, there's a cost of business of doing this, let's try and minimize it and think about the cost. They say, no cost, we're not thinking about opportunity cost, we're just trying to minimize it. And I think the cost is getting companies to want to be private, getting private equity up. And then when private equity is coming up, very hard to find out what's going on. So if you ask me, where do I think that the next crisis, one potential, as we said in the beginning, we're not predicting the future and so on, but I think it's in private equity. We're chasing companies to private equity, we're chasing companies to be unregulated, and unregulated companies misbehave.